I found out my girlfriend was cheating because of a food delivery notification. At first, I thought it was just a mistake. I was sitting at work around 8:20 p.m., half asleep, scrolling through random videos when my phone buzzed. The notification said, "Your order has arrived." I stared at the screen for a second because I hadn't ordered anything. Then I noticed the address. It was my girlfriend's apartment. Same building, same floor, same room number. At first, I laughed quietly and thought maybe she ordered food using my account by accident. She had my password anyway. I opened the app to check the order. 2 meals, 1 large pizza, 2 drinks, 1 chocolate cake. I remember staring at the 2 forks included line way longer than I should have. Something about it felt strange immediately. I called her. No answer. I called again. Busy. I texted her. "You ordered from my account?" No reply. 5 minutes later, she finally texted back. "I'm sleeping. Talk tomorrow." Sleeping at 8:30 p.m. And who orders pizza while sleeping? I left work early and drove straight to her apartment. The entire drive felt weird. My brain kept trying to convince me I was overthinking. Maybe her cousin was there. Maybe friends came over. Maybe literally anything else. But deep down, I already knew. I reached the building around 9 p.m. Her apartment lights were on. I stood outside the door for almost a full minute before knocking. No answer. But I could hear movement inside. Then silence, then whispering. My chest immediately felt heavy. I knocked again, louder this time. Finally, she opened the door slightly and said, "Why are you here?" That sentence alone told me everything. She looked nervous, hair messy, voice shaky. I asked, "Why didn't you answer my calls?" She said, "I was sleeping." I just looked past her shoulder and saw 2 glasses on the table. I said, "Move." She blocked the door instantly and said, "Don't start acting crazy." That word, crazy, made me weirdly calm. Arguing. I stopped asking questions. I just stood there quietly. Then from inside the apartment, some random guy yelled, "Babe, who's at the door?" I swear my brain went completely silent after that. No anger, no dramatic reaction, nothing. I just stared at her face while she looked like she wanted the earth to open beneath her. She kept saying, "Wait, listen, it's not what you think." But honestly, there's nothing else to think when another man is calling your girlfriend babe from inside her apartment. I looked at the pizza box on the table and suddenly started laughing. Actual laughing. She looked confused and asked, "Why are you laughing?" I said, "Because I paid for your date." For the first time that night, the guy inside finally walked out. He looked nervous too, probably realizing he accidentally joined a live disaster. She kept trying to explain things while I just stood there smiling in disbelief. Then I asked one question: "How long?" She stayed quiet. That silence was enough. I nodded slowly, took my phone out, opened the food delivery app and pressed rate your order. Then I looked directly at her and said, 1 star. Delivery was terrible.